Yeah. Tell me, are we going to work during recess? The stage is going to work during recess.
My Lord, I'll speak for myself. The longer I'm in this case, my practice is collapsing. I need to service other clients.
My Lord, I'm already committed in other cases.
So you're not available?
I'm not available. I'm not available, my Lord.
Okay, Mr. Kumar.
I am available.
Okay,
As it is the court, my Lord, this for obvious reasons, my Lord. Look, I had to start to prepare for the cross-examination on behalf of accused number 1 to Brigadier Kininda, and I had to go with luminous pages. When other colleagues of mine and everybody else had their fair share of rest in the first stanza, when we closed for the first session period, I had to go and read, my Lord. So I have had no time to rest. I am very exhausted, so I don't think I will be available in the recess, my Lord.
You're not available?
No, I'll not be available. Yes, my Lord. I need to go and rest.
You are going to be recorded now, and the reasons were recorded. Like you say, at an appropriate time. And I never do that. Whenever the ruling or reasons giving order, about giving order, in this case, the last 4 weeks already now.
Imagine being an abusive boss and then jiggy, all of a sudden you're asking favors for people to, make sacrifices of their time away from you, their time with their family, their time in their private practices. Kudos for for attorney Ramosepele for being brutally honest and letting my Lord know that, listen, the longer I sit inside Pagati within this courtroom, my entire practice is collapsing. I need to service other clients. Listen, that statement really, really broke me. And at the same time, it was an eye-opener. It's like, okay, there's the answer we've been searching for. This is the cause for the recent adjustment in attorney Ramosepele's change in mood inside Pagati, that courtroom. He's now fierce, fiery. It's like somebody has lit a fire underneath him, and it is about time. He is standing up for himself, standing up for accused number 2, Wangani Danzi. And most importantly, I love the new style that he has, because he's getting things done. He's no longer a walkover, and it's no longer about decorum. Listen, my Lord, a few days ago, you called them black lawyers. Is this how black lawyers behave? Well, guess what the black lawyers did today? They did not show up. They did not pull their end of the string. Of course, the state is more than willing to assist, because the state are employees of the state. Okay, they don't have practices. Their money is money. Okay, it is secure. It comes in at the end of every month. Listen, I don't want to count people's pockets or claim to know how it works in the advocacy world, but it looks like you need clients to maintain your practice. And if you are seated inside Pagati within the SENZO MEYIWA trial, it means you can't take on new clients. You can't service the clients you already have. It means their cases are on the back burner. And do you know what happens to a client who's on the back burner? They don't pay. Okay, they're no longer paying. The retainers are no longer retaining because you are not working for them. And they see you live on TV every day, meaning you are definitely not working for them. Now, do I blame Lolo for her hiatus last couple of weeks? I think it was 2 weeks. No, I understand it now. Okay, I understand it. Everybody's got to do what they've got to do. My Lord, he doesn't have to take other cases. This one is guaranteed for him. Once it's done, he goes back home, back into his retirement stage. Do you know what I discovered the other day? Speaking of retirement, it is actually Therefore, remember him, who actually requested in his terms and conditions. I was watching a very, very old video, And he is the one who said it has to be a retired judge that comes back. I'm going to pull, if I find the document I found, I'm going to tag it up here. If not, I'll put it in the community post. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the defense divided when it comes to this? Because all of a sudden, guys, all of a sudden, NXUMALO advocate NXUMALO Uzwide comes to the party and says, yep, I'm available. I love it here. I just come here to sit all day, say nothing, do no submissions. Because you do know, with Umlube, he did no submissions and neither did Lolo. And you know what? I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Now that you know what, and Umnisi actually didn't need any background singers in this one. He did an amazing job all on his own. So kudos to him for that. Kudos to him for that. What are your thoughts? Should they have sucked it up like Team State in the interest of justice? Justice for SENZO MEYIWA, justice for the accused, justice for the MEYIWA family, closure, and also for us members of the public jury to finally get the answers of what happens, what's going to happen next, who is the state, who is the defense going to call as witnesses. There's just way too many things up in the air, in my opinion. There's the AVL, okay? Somebody said the runaway AVL. So the AVL data is up in the air, okay? That's now something that the defense has to take over on their end. There is also this gold tooth and Doni, so now they got to find the dentist. How much is the dentist going to cost? What else has to happen with the dentist? And correctional services, my lord, you heard Nisi's appeal that, listen, we all know how this thing goes. It's going to be an uphill battle just to even get him to the dentist. I feel like we need to go state-wise. But Tobisi Ngube said, I don't trust the state, okay? My lord, just put it in the judgment so that when we give the paper to the paperwork department over there at Correctional Services, they're going to read and approve. Listen, Ngube has been through this a lot. Remember, he had to come out of solitary confinement. So he knows. When it comes to Correctional Services, they love to have an excuse for everything. Everything has an excuse. But that is it from me. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Should they have sucked it up? Never mind, sacrifice themselves, sacrifice their practice, sacrifice their everything just for the SENZO MEYIWA trial so that we get to completion. I mean, if you did follow the Jocelyn Smith trial over in the Western Cape, presided by the Honorable Judge and Team Nathan Erasmus, he actually, man, he was pulling a tight shift. Tight, okay? Do you understand me when I say tight? It was so tight. It was, but they had no choice. They all complied, and I don't think it was optional. No, they had to be there at 8 in the morning. Okay, everybody had to be there at 8 in the morning, and they stayed till 4. I think it was 8 till 4 or 8 till 4:30. I don't remember, but I know it was long days. Secondly, there were a lot of holidays. Remember, it was April. Count the number of holidays in April. Judge and team didn't care, okay? Deadlines had to be met. Documents were sent. It has to be sent by sundown. Has to be sent, I think Kabai submitted, Kabai. Why did I say Kabai? Kabai submitted her heads of arguments like at 3 a.m. in the morning. So it was a very, very tight ship. Judge Nathan said, the difference here is he put a deadline. He said, I will make a ruling by the end of April. And did he make a ruling by the end of April? Absolutely did. What did Judge Rata do? Allow Kininda to talk endlessly. Endlessly. Kininda, not once was he ever told to stop being an over-explanatory brigadier. Not once. So now, is it fair for the defense to sacrifice their time? Kudos to them for standing up for themselves. Kudos to them. Nisi, though, I believe Advocate Nisi should learn that no is a full sentence. We all know that you read the 60,000 pages and don't. I don't think my lord is also a stranger to that. But kudos to you. Well done. Nisi definitely deserves the rest. Okay, I'm one person. I advocate for his rest. He deserves it, especially after the Dundoni with the Comrades Marathon. He literally did Comrades Marathon and ran back right inside the courtroom, continued, and you can see he's been delivering. He hasn't been underperforming. He hasn't been providing mediocre service. He's been Umnisi Wemvula as we know him. Now, knowing that, and you are not subscribed to the channel, what is your commitment level to this channel? Please go ahead and hit that subscription button. 51% if you are watching these videos without being subscribed, and it hurts me when I see that. It really does. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload. Bye!